Hello everyone. So let us start learning JavaScript using practical definitions. So the very first thing we will do is create our HTML file, right? So create the general structure of an HTML file. Now why are we creating the general structure of an HTML file? We are creating the general structure because I'm going to write scripts directly within the HTML. There are two ways in which you can connect JavaScript to your HTML. The first method is to create an external JavaScript file and connect it with your HTML file, which is what I'm not going to use. The second way is you can directly write your script codes within your HTML file. Now, you can write your script code within the body section as well as the head section. Now, where should we put it? If you want that the script should be available in the memory before the page is loaded, you write it in the head section, which is what I'm going to do. And if you want the script to be loaded in the memory along with the rendering of the page, then you may put it in the body section. So I'm not going to take chance with my code, and I'm going to segregate my code by writing the script within the head section. No, script is not a markup language. It is not similar to the HTML language. So you have to inform the browser that, look, this section of the page includes scripts. And that is exactly where you write in the script and slash script. How many times can you write it in the head section? You can write the script and slash script n number of times, whether in the head section or in the body section. Now I'm going to write it only once, and my entire script code would go within this single pair of tags. Now, there are many scripting languages available, and most of the current browsers take JavaScript as the default scripting language. But there are so many people in the world who are still using the older browser, which do not consider JavaScript as the default scripting language. So, what we are going to do is we are going to make provision by informing the browser that, look, the language is JavaScript. Language is an obsolete attribute which is supported by the older browsers. So I'm making a provision that they also understand that I am using JavaScript. Okay, the newer method is to mention the content type. So you write in the type attribute and you mention text by JavaScript, right? So this is the provision for the newer browsers. So for the older browsers, I'm saying the language is JavaScript. For the newer browsers, I'm saying the type is text format in JavaScript language. Now this is the place where I am going to write in my script code, right? So anything and everything that I'll be teaching you goes here. And in the body section, apart from all the tags that you have learned in HTML, the most important focus of my entire training would be on the HTML form, right? So this is where you're going to put in your entire HTML form control. And this is going to be the general structure of my HTML file, which includes my JavaScript tag. And we are going to save this file as a .htm or .html file, right? So please make a note of this structure because this is the point from where I will start with my training using simple practical JavaScript definitions. Thank you all and see you in the next video.